Today is week 16 of the health happenings journey that we started way back in February. And it is week 3 of the health happenings journey ever since moving on from working with Zach Spinoza over at Forge Fitness. I owe a lot to this journey, to getting it all kickstarted with Zach Spinoza. Zach, you've been a great help. It's great to be friends with you, and I appreciate everything you've done for me. Forging this gold medal body has all started with you. And now I'm going to talk a little bit about what's been going on. This past week, it's been a little bit challenging. This past week, I've been still concentrating on the home happenings by doing some home workouts and making sure to get in my exercises, working out, get out into our master bedroom, and I do some exercises. I get down, I do my push-ups, I do my workouts, I make that happenings. I also have been able to get outside and go for nice walks. The weather's been getting better, and even some runs. It's been nice. The weather's been nice. It's a lot better than back in February when we started. But some challenges I've been running across is that with this nicer weather and with real estate happenings, it's been a little bit difficult to balance out my time. And I've had it where Alright Robyn has put me to work, and I've had to go outside and spend hours working on creating some gardens. We got our new house here, but no garden. So I've been outside working in the dirt with Alright Robyn, digging up the garden, digging up some dirt with some wood chips. She's got me going around with wheelbarrow, just doing all kinds of work outside, which has made it a little bit hard. There's been 1 or 2 days so far that have come and gone where all I've been able to do is maybe go for a walk and do some yard work. Whereas on some days, I would have to do a walk, a run, and a home workout. And I've kind of been having to mash these things together, limited time. But with all that being said, we got on the scale to see how we're doing. And I think we've talked about it before. The scale isn't the end all and know all. Because I'll tell you, the scale, what it read, and if you take a look at the quarantine fro, this thing's got some volume. We've got some weight here. So the scale read 206 pounds even, rookie weight. It's a loss. We had another loss of 2.8 pounds. It's unbelievable because this hair is starting to feel like it might weigh at least 2.8 pounds. But with that being said, we've been able to juggle our schedules a little bit differently this past week, and we weren't able to get in. I've been missing a couple things with the extra work and the extra outside happenings, but been keeping the foods pretty good. I haven't had too many cheat happenings other than doing some reviews, and it's nice to see that we still had an improvement with this past week not being so regimented that I might have my first up week. And somehow, luckily, I still seen a down weight, a loss in weight, and I hope that it's not a loss in muscle, although I'm not too worried because we've been doing low impact body weight exercises. So I hope that it's not a loss in muscle mass. But I gotta tell you, I don't want this to become part of the routine where I'm not staying on top of things. It's nice to see a down week, but I'm gonna continue to push myself. Actually, from here, my game plan is to get in my home exercise for the day and go for a walk and then see if we can squeeze in a run later. Schedule is getting a lot tighter, but I gotta tell you, what I'm doing that I don't want to do when I fell off the wagon before. So I'm going to keep my eyes on the prize. And even if things aren't going as perfectly to a T as I had planned, I'm not just going to let everything go off the tracks. It doesn't mean if I don't exercise that all of a sudden I'm going to start eating a bunch of junk foods, chips, pops, pizzas, burgers, takeout, going out to eat all the time, and just lose everything that I've worked for. This is life. This is the Health Happenings journey. Things are going to be going really well like they have been. And I hope that when I run into these challenges where time becomes a challenge, that I can still not fall off the track. So this is going to be really interesting because things are busy for myself right now. And I've still got my eyes on the prize. I'm still working on getting to a place that I want to be and then be able to maintain that. Health Happenings journey is a lifelong thing. And now I'm focused and I want to keep it going. It's going to be interesting. I got a lot of things on my plate and I'm trying to juggle it. So we'll see how the happenings go. But you yourself, I hope that while watching this Health Happenings, you can see, yes, I've had a lot of successes. Lost in weight every week. Is that going to continue happening? I'm not sure. But I'm keeping it out there to keep holding myself accountable and hopefully keep inspiring others. I've heard from people that this has been helping them. And I hope that by seeing this, if you haven't started, you're seeing me go through this, and I hope it gives you that motivation to start making health happenings for you. And if you're already going, I hope that you keep going and or share your experiences with me and keep the health happenings going.